Hey, John Crestani here, and I'm going to show you how to go from $0 to making $1,000 a week with the affiliate marketing business model. Now, I've been doing affiliate marketing since 2009, since I was in college, and I've gone...
Money, wealth, business. These are a few of the many things that keep us going. And there's this guy called John Crestani, and I'm sure you might have heard of him somewhere if you're actually watching this. There are lots of reports about him. Some are based on facts. Some are complete fabrications, and these myths have been interwoven with the truth about this man, and very few have a real picture of who he is. To keep things short, we'll be talking to you about how John Crestani made his $7.5 million from his online business, his humble beginning, how he manages such a huge business all by himself, and how you too can follow in his wake. If you are as curious as we were about how such a young person makes so much from affiliate marketing, get a seat, grab a drink, and get ready to learn, unlearn, and relearn what you think you know about affiliate marketing. Let's now dive deep into how John Crestani built his $7.5 million empire. There's a lot being said about internet marketing and affiliate programs these days. It seems that the space is replete with scammers and fraudulent programs that aren't actually designed to avail anything for the hungry entrepreneur. And perhaps there's no figure in the burgeoning online marketing world more controversial, mysterious, and intriguing than John Crestani. The reason the allure of this millennial millionaire, who some have called a street marketer, is so powerful is because his story is shrouded in a veil that has been woven together from fact and fiction. If you know anything about affiliate marketing, then you're probably familiar with John Crestani's work. John has become something of a YouTube celebrity because of his generosity with his knowledge. This is the stuff that internet legends are made of. So today, we wanted to set the record straight and give you the real story about this infamous self-made millionaire. He's put up tons of educational content on YouTube that helps people get started with paid advertising, affiliate marketing, and internet marketing. John Crestani is an internet marketer showing others how to build six-figure incomes with various online businesses through his successful YouTube channel, now with over 350,000 subscribers. He's also behind various Make Money online courses, most notably the Super Affiliate System course. Having been an affiliate marketer for 10 years and having seen plenty dubious gurus come and go, but John wasn't always an internet celebrity or marketing guru. In fact, he started his career at a disadvantage because he dropped out of college, but he managed to build his wealth through affiliate marketing and selling his knowledge of internet marketing. So how much is Crestani worth today? He does a pretty good job of keeping this aspect of his personal life on the hush-hush, but it's estimated that his net worth is upwards of $7.5 million. John Crestani was sitting on a beach in Thailand, poor and lost in his life, when he opened a book that helped transform him from a job drifter to a successful internet entrepreneur. The story of Crestani's early life is sort of all over the map. In college, he tried to earn a few extra bucks by becoming a medical test subject for various pharmaceutical companies. This was obviously no way to live, as John frequently found himself ill. John eventually dropped out of college, and it was during a trip to Thailand that he read The 4-Hour Workweek by Timothy Ferriss. It was 2009, and Crestani, then 21, had fled to Thailand after dropping out of college. He was bumming around the country on a small loan from his family and trying to find himself. To that end, he brought along spiritual works like the Bible and the Bhagavad Gita, the Hindu scripture. But his saving grace turned out to be a business book, The 4-Hour Workweek by Tim Ferriss, the now classic manual for breaking free of the 9-to-5 by building an online business. Ferriss's key tenet in the book is to stop trading time for money and build businesses that can, eventually, operate almost entirely on their own after you set them up. Passive income. I was at a point in my life where I had very little direction, didn't know where I was going, and had this void, says Crestani. I thought, this sounds freaking awesome and I want to do it. That trip and that book will give the young man with little direction in life the inspiration he needed to take his life by the reins. And he did. Crestani used his own hustle and Ferriss's tips to build an affiliate marketing network that currently generates $250,000 to $500,000 per month and enables him to travel the world. While plenty of people aspire to join other followers of Tim Ferriss's lifestyle design, Crestani is its high profit. But he didn't get there overnight. It took years of false starts and experimentation before he finally hit upon a winning, profitable business. John Crestani's LinkedIn says that he's a growth hacker known for his contributions in helping companies reach more people and sell more products using the business model of affiliate marketing. An online expert in all forms of paid advertising and a well-known affiliate marketer, John Crestani focuses on selling his courses where he teaches individuals how to earn a cut of the profit by selling products to their online audience. John Crestani has been featured in prominent business magazines such as Forbes, we'll talk about this in a bit, where he talks about how he made his fortune while in his 20s and the hardships he experienced along the way. His first shot at entrepreneurship was selling products on eBay. That venture brought him $1,000 to $2,000 per month and a call from PayPal's security team. There was a problem with his business model. Crestani was selling products PayPal didn't approve of. His PayPal account was shut down and the business shuttered. So he re-enrolled in school and attempted to strike it rich catering to the needs of fellow students. Exposed to computers before he reached double digits, Crestani used his technical know-how to acquire the test answers to every online course for every major in his university. And he used those answers just as you might expect. I had all the answers and I sold that knowledge, he explains. It was a weird feeling. I never realized a PDF file could be so valuable. It was my first experience of trading knowledge for money, says Crestani. The result was his first $1,000 a day, but the celebration and the cash flow didn't last. Crestani was suspended when the school suspected he acquired the test answers through illicit means. Despite the failures, Crestani never lost sight of the ultimate goal. The 4-hour work week kept hustle on my mind. It planted the seed, the idea that you don't need to trade time for money. Ironically, he was just around the corner from the success the book preaches. All it would take was Crestani getting fired from a 9-to-5 job. At 22 years old, Crestani got a real job working at a marketing firm in Los Angeles. The firm specialized in pay-per-click advertising on search engines. Crestani taught himself to trade and was soon running more than 20 client accounts, drafting compelling ads and smart bidding strategies to drive sales. He got so good at paid advertising that he multiplied a client's business by 40x. His firm's boss was bringing in more than $110,000 per month of extra business from the account, and Crestani was now an online advertising star within the company. So he did what any self-respecting professional would do. He politely asked for a raise. My boss looked at me across the table when I asked for a raise and said, "Or what?" recalls Crestani. Instead of appreciating his value to the company, his boss taunted him and told him to get back to work. Crestani was flabbergasted. Crestani mentally checked out of the job from that point on and eventually got fired. But he'd been hustling on the side to get clients for himself to keep him afloat while he pursued the real dream, build a multi-million-dollar business where he would never have a boss again. Eventually, Crestani realized that the future of education was online and he wanted to get in on the ground floor of it. The result was his super affiliate system, which teaches people how to make money online. The system quickly grew in popularity, netting Crestani his first taste of fortune. Crestani had shown that he was a pro at online advertising. He knew he wanted to travel the world, and he desired independence from the traditional shackles of corporate life. He hit upon the idea of promoting products developed by other companies rather than spending massive amounts of time and money creating and promoting his own. He learned that homeopathic products through a select set of providers gave him the greatest margins. So he deployed his advertising knowledge to generate sales for these wares. One of the first products he sold was a home survival course ebook titled Family Survival Course. He started making $1,000 a day from marketing this book within a week. When he was deciding on which product to market, he looked for the products that were already selling the most. He felt if other people were earning commissions selling such products, then he could too. To increase his chances of making sales, he did research online to determine his best prospect. He decided to take products to people in rural areas, which was also a place other marketers didn't consider going. When he got the market and the right people to buy from him, it took him only 3 days to earn $1,000 every day. He earned that amount for a couple of weeks. Talk about working smart. The second product he sold was a bedbug eradication kit, and he made hundreds of thousands of dollars in a year. He said a guy walked up to him to sell the products for him, and he will pay him $50 on every sale made. He also did research on bedbugs to determine the best approach to sell. He found out that bedbugs were becoming an epidemic because of global warming. He put up an ad on Facebook that he cleverly designed to be catchy. In no time, thousands of people were sharing the ad and his link. Even when the advert ran out, he was still making thousands and thousands of dollars per day from selling bedbug kits. The Facebook ad on bedbugs continued to generate money for him for about 2 years when it came to an abrupt end. The reason? Some bigger bedbug company sued the company he was marketing for. Over the years, every customer Crestani convinces to buy generates a significant cut for his company. In one example, he says he receives $40 for every sale of a $90 product. Crestani's firm, Nutrist, also recruits and teaches other affiliates to sell these products for them, creating a network effect that generates massive revenues well into the 6 figures every month. John tells people that they can also make as much money as he does through affiliate marketing. All they need to do is to create content about something they like and are passionate about, then add the affiliate link to it. But his secret sauce is canning and cloning himself. He screen records the ad campaigns he creates step by step. His present focus is on Facebook advertising on his laptop and sends it to his team so they can duplicate his results. That's been a huge piece of Crestani's success. Every $1 million ad campaign I launch, I record myself obsessively on my computer in the creation process. I pass the modules along to my team and make sure they can do a job just as good as I can. The result is a business that scales whenever he needs it to. All Crestani and his team of 10 need to do is up their ad spend in the right areas and watch profits swell accordingly. That passion and the profit it generates allows him to travel the world at will. He's worked extremely hard to develop a lifestyle that isn't beholden to bosses or showing up in an office, and the rewards, while lucrative, are about way more than money. Crestani says he was a loner growing up, obsessed with computer games, and ignorant of what things like world travel could offer. Now, the 33-year-old married millionaire is planning his next global adventure while propelling his firm to even greater heights. I wanted to open myself up to new experiences, he says, in his leap into entrepreneurship. Sitting in my room playing Diablo 2 didn't seem like a good future, so I changed it. John does a very good job keeping the details of his personal life a secret, but we do know the broad strokes. According to one source, John is married, although we don't know the name of his wife. We also know that he lives in beautiful Santa Monica, California, near the ocean. And while we can't give you any details about his crib, you can imagine that a young millionaire would have a lavish estate that overlooks the Pacific Ocean. But he may not actually spend a lot of time there because we also know that Crestani loves traveling. In fact, being able to travel the world on a whim was one of the motivations behind the development of his affiliate system. Besides people who genuinely want to break into online marketing, Crestani has developed something of a cult following. But why is John Crestani so popular? John Crestani appeals to the millennial generation because he himself is a millennial, and he stands as an example of what a member of his generation can accomplish. Many millennials like to travel and strive for the freedom to be able to work from anywhere except a cubicle. John Crestani has proven that this dream is possible, and what's more, he even shows people how to do it. Plus, having a major internet presence and a horde of loyal social media followers doesn't hurt for popularity. John's marketing business is estimated to be about $7.5 million, and he has as few staff as possible. This has left people confused about how he makes so much with few employees. Well, John said deciding to create and manage his $7.5 million business by himself is an option. He said most people don't have goals, and that managing a business this big alone requires a lot of effort. He said it's intentional on his part as he sucks at management and dislikes constrictions of having to report to employees or investors. For this reason, he chose to continue working alone even as his business grew. He said once he sets his intention on not hiring anyone, every other thing fell in place, especially with the help of technology and animations available in this present age. John chose not to hire any employee above the few that he already has because he doesn't like the corporate life. He feels like the corporate world puts people under a thumb and a microscope. Plus, Ass kissing is the order of the day in most corporate establishments to rise up the ladder or get anything done. Another reason why John has as few employees as possible is because he has a passion for traveling the world and participating in extreme sports. He loves having his freedom, and having part of his freedom is not having to report to investors or employees. He also finds it exhausting to be responsible to employees, their lives, and that of their immediate family. Having as few employees as possible means he has fewer obligations. He wants his freedom and the freedom to operate his business from any part of the world. This is what engineered his decision to begin an online business that is self-funded. From that point, he just had to figure out how to make everything work. If you're watching this and wondering what super affiliate means, well, the super affiliate system is Crestani's brainchild. It teaches people how to get started with paid advertising through affiliate programs. John says affiliate marketing is commission-only sales. He said it's using people's products, referring others to use such products, and getting paid every time that person makes a purchase. He says affiliate marketing is a means for people who give so much content to multi-billion tech companies for free to take back wealth, allowing people to democratize wealth, moving into a digital future. The system consists of 42 instructional videos and 34 videos in which you can see the system being applied in real-life advertising situations. John Crestani has also published a self-help book entitled Work at Home Secrets, in which he shares his internet marketing knowledge and shows readers how they can start a successful affiliate program. He also has an extremely popular YouTube channel that has hundreds of thousands of views a day. John decided to document his writing knowledge in 2015 after he became bored and didn't know what to do. He didn't want to remain in LA, which is his home, so he decided to go on a tour. He went from Spain to Morocco and then to Egypt. He met an editor from Forbes during the trip and they got talking. The editor didn't believe his net worth or understand how he could make so much without owning companies and 1,000 employees. Plus, John wasn't dressed like a rich person. I'm sure he was thinking, how can you be so rich but look so scruffy? He told the editor what he does for a living and how he works his magic. He also showed him his stat for that day and how much he had earned. It rocked his world forever. The editor decided to do a story on him. He hung out in Morocco to get the story done. The story was released 6 months later in Forbes and it went viral. The story was translated into German, Spanish, French, and Vietnamese, and was reposted by AOL, INC, and different magazines, and has been seen by millions of people. Overnight, John was getting bombarded on emails, social media, and other platforms people could reach him on to tell them what he was doing and how they can also do the same. The title of the story on Forbes magazine was How a 25-Year-Old Makes $500,000 per month and Travels the World Without Employees. Seeing how much people wanted to learn from him, he decided to teach them, but at a cost. He started doing training courses where he shows people step by step how he started his affiliate business and how they can too. John says he feels doing that filled the gap left by schools and colleges that don't teach people how to make money. The training session went well, and he gets thousands of students that graduate from his 6 weeks course every year. Answering the question of how do people choose what affiliate marketing is best for them, John said people need to learn from people who are where they want to be. He also said getting clarity on the time and money commitment is essential. He also advises people to look at testimonials of people who are successful going through the course and if they are similar to them. He also talked about mistakes people make when searching for their marketing mentors. He said, one of the biggest problems is sites like Udemy. Don't learn from someone who hasn't had a lot of success. Just because their online course gives you what you need doesn't mean that's where you want to be. He also advised people to do their research on their teacher, as your teacher can only tell you as much as they know. Another mistake he mentioned people make when looking for a mentor is listening to marketers who are really good at pitching training courses, but they themselves are not doing the training. And the last advice he gave regarding looking for mentorship is to avoid learning from a translator, someone who is not the expert themselves. A lot of people ask, is John Crestani a scammer? And our unbiased opinion is no. While his videos and programs may not be for everyone, he has proven himself to be very good and successful at what he does. In some of his instructional videos, He's even transparent enough to say that in order to implement some of his strategies, you need to be able to start with a certain amount of capital. John Crestani has certainly earned the fame and recognition he's known for, and if you are interested in affiliate marketing, you just may be able to learn a thing or two from him. That's all we have for you today. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and demolish that like button. Then, like I said earlier, tell me in the comment section below what subjects or issues in the world you want to see us make videos about. Finally, don't forget to smash that red subscribe button and hit the notification button right beside it so you get notified when we drop a video on the topic you requested. With that all said, I'll see you in the next video. Let's go.